Peter is sad.
Hiya, Peter. What you doing?
Oh, I want to be a board game reviewer, but I just don't know how. There are thousands of reviewers out there, and I know that adding just one more is exactly what the hobby needs, but who am I kidding? I can't do it.
Oh, Peter, you can do anything when you set your mind to it. Why don't we work on it together? We could even have our actions narrated as we do it.
Okay.
And so, without realizing it, Peter has completed the first step of becoming a board game reviewer, naively believing that anyone cares about his opinion.
You should create a task list. Let's brainstorm some points you need to cover before you officially become a board game reviewer.
That sounds like a great idea, but I'm not sure where to start. Can you come up with the first one?
Okay, how about this? We need to know your motivation. Why do you want to be a board game reviewer?
There are plenty of legitimate reasons why a person would want to review board games. Let's see what Peter has to say.
I want to become famous and get free games.
This motivation will keep Peter going even when things get tough.
Okay, Peter, now you try. What do you think comes next on the list?
I just don't quite get it yet. Can you come up with the next one for me too?
Yeah, no. No, I'm done with this. You need to figure this out on your own instead of depending on everyone else to do all the work for you.
Oh dear! Looks like Peter just went from playing cooperatively to solo. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh gee willikers. What am I going to do now, Mr. Announcer? Will you help me?
No!
Well, let's see. If I'm going to review a board game, I probably need to get a board game.
That's right, Peter.
How many times should I play it before I make a review?
As many times as it takes.
Well, I'm kind of in a hurry to get started, so I'll just read the rule book and look at the stuff inside. That should be good enough. Now, to finish my list. All done.
Peter already knows why he wants to be a reviewer, and he has a game to review. So he checks off both of those items. His next step is to write a script. But, uh-oh, he forgot something.
Oh, I need a clever and descriptive name.
Luckily, Peter happens to know the formula for a good reviewer name. Looks like Peter will need an adjective, that's a describing word, to tell people what kind of person he is. What a clever name! Now that that's done, Peter's next step is to write a script.
Write a script? What was I thinking? That's too much work. I'll just use a generic outline.
Peter is now prepared to give an informative review. But he can't just present like a reviewer. He must look like a reviewer. Based on what he's seen, Peter knows that the first step is to not wash or style his hair. Luckily for him, he has no hair. No, Peter. You know reviewers don't shave. Finally, Peter puts on a board game t-shirt to show he's serious.
And I get bonus points for being a straight white male.
Now that he looks the part, Peter is ready to record his review.
I'm going to stand in front of my Calac shelf to show how serious and credible I am.
Notice how Peter doesn't have any professional equipment. He just uses his phone. He doesn't need fancy lighting or a decent microphone because quality doesn't matter when you're giving your opinion. Let's watch as Peter records his review.
Hello, I'm Peter. No, that's dumb. Hey folks, I'm Peter. Hey everybody, my name is Peter, and in this video I'm going to talk about Santa Monica. But before I do, let me show you how to play.
Great job, Peter. Short and to the point. He's a no-nonsense kind of guy.
Okay, now to show off the pieces and how to play the game. Okay, so in Santa Monica, you're building a pier and you're going to the beach. And so what you're going to do is you have these people, they're going to move around the cards. And when they do that, you will get points sometimes. But first, you need to get cards.
And to do that, you'll take them and you'll put them here by the side. You see in this card how it looks like that, and yeah, and stuff. And then here's this bus, and it's got wood. And then you can look at this piece here. You can see what it looks like. Let's check in on Peter in a few minutes. Then we take this thing and then do that.
And that's how you play Santa Monica. Now you have everything you need to know to understand my point of view.
An excellent presentation. Peter made sure to include every detail to ensure that at least 2/3 of his video is about how to play the game. That's something every reviewer must do to be successful. Now it's on to his final thoughts, even though he hasn't given any thoughts up until this point.
So I like the game. It's great. I think it's fantastically good. It's a lot of fun. There are some interesting decisions. The component quality is good. I like the artwork. And the time to play is good. It's not too long. I don't like the insert, but that's the only bad thing I have to say about it. So I like this game. It's great. It's fantastical. And I highly recommend it.
Wonderful! Like Peter, your review should be unorganized, lack depth, and use common adjectives. To really drive home your point, repeat the same adjectives multiple times. There's no need to organize your thoughts, just think out loud.
I've got the footage. Now I need to put it together and upload it to YouTube. Oh, hey Mary! I just finished recording my review and checked everything off my list. Am I a board game reviewer now?
Not yet. Nobody knows that you're a reviewer. You have to tell the world with a branded social media account. Oh, fiddlesticks. I'm not supposed to be helping you. I just can't help my friendly, innocent nature.
And I can't help taking advantage of you.
Great. Now I have a way of hinting subtly to publishers that I want a free game.
If you can get at least one review copy, consider yourself an official board game reviewer. Congratulations! Peter is no longer sad. He'll be happy at least until he realizes how much work is involved in gaining followers, viewers, video view count, and overall reach, the things that really matter when making valuable connections with publishers. Now, friends, you have everything you need to know to become the next mediocre board game reviewer. Go out there and get started.